Hey Leo, thank you so much for tuning in to your How Do They Feel About You reading. I hope you're all well. I hope you're happy and vibing high. So, how do they feel about you? We'll pull out a couple of cards to start off with, just to get an idea of who I'm connecting with and what's going on here. Then it's all about them, how they feel about you, what they're thinking and what they're going to do about it. And I'll also draw some guidance as well. Hopefully we can find a message here for those of you that are dealing with a stuck energy or energy attachment. Or maybe we can get some messages for those of you that really want to get some clarity on a situation and see if someone's interested and what they're going to do about it. If you're new to Soul Embers, hi, my name is Andrea. I hope you find a message within this reading that resonates and you choose to stick around. I do take personal readings, Leo, so if you'd like to reach out for a personal reading, I would love to do one for you. My contact details and information about the channels all in the description box below. So let's jump into it. Okay, so let's go with this deck. What is going on with Leo? Who am I connecting with? What does Leo need to know? How can I be of service to you today, Leo? I'm hearing the song from Greece. I've got chills, they're multiplying. I'm so sorry, I can't sing. That's what I'm hearing. An oldie but a goodie. Is that how it goes? Wow, Leo, really grounded energy. You know what I see here? Sorry, I've got chills actually. I'm cold. Ooh, what's going on? Nurturing, warmth. We need to add some more wood to this fire. That's what I'm getting. Why do I feel that whoever I'm connecting with, an oldie but a goodie, it's almost like you go with what you know because you know what the outcome's going to be. It's one of those things where it's safe. You know what you're getting. And I feel the Leos that I'm connecting with have been through a series of unstable situations that are not reciprocated, are flighty, are very passionate, a lot of chemistry, visual attraction, and even attraction in general, right? But the connection that's needed to form something sustainable, long-term, and with the opportunity for continuous growth wasn't there. I feel like it fizzled out, or it didn't. The people that you were going for, or the love interests that you were investing in, weren't giving you that safe, homey, warmth, nurturing, just an environment where you feel that things are, kind of certain. They're going to grow, they're going to prosper. There's opportunity for future plans here that are going to actually eventuate. And that's what I'm getting. I'm actually seeing a fireplace, where you felt, I'm getting a Leo, there was way too much. You were burning through the wood very quickly, hot and heavy. And then what I'm seeing here is we've got a fire that is, you're balancing it out. You know how much wood to add to get this fire to stay alight for hours on end. Wow, I'm channeling a lot. It's actually coming through really, really strong. Yeah, give me a moment, guys. I need to process it all. Okay. And what I'm also getting is, you think, do I stay or do I go with this person? This seems like someone you've been around for a very long time. And you may be considering whether things have kind of fizzled out. Okay, so this sounds like I'm contradicting myself, but stay with me for a moment. Situations that you were going in hot and heavy, found the balance, and then it kind of plateaus. And now you're like, do I add more fuel to the fire, or do I go with what works best? If I add more fuel to this fire, am I at risk of things going out of balance and out of control in ways that I've experienced before? What do I do about this? You've been really working on finding that stability within yourself, finding that balance within yourself, Leo. I feel that it's taken a lot of hard work for you to find that equilibrium and unify. And I'm seeing the strength card, right? Your card. And I feel this is a time that you really need to draw on that. Look up the strength card and the meaning of the strength card as far as sexuality, sensuality, and as far as balance goes as well. And unifying the different aspects of ourselves so that we're able to really calm the ego and bring forward a stronger, more rooted, more energy that allows you to move forward with confidence and a lot of presence. That's what I'm feeling. I mean, is there any other animal that is as regal as the lion? This is what we need to embrace, right? Where you know that lion is the leader of that pack. It's got your back. And that's what we're needing to that's what you've been working on. And so Spirit really wants you to continue drawing on that energy, because there is an opportunity coming your way, Leo, if it hasn't already, with this person that's going to really kick things up a notch. Follow your intuition on this. Dig deep. Dig really deep. And it opens the door to what's going to take you, all this hard work that you've been doing on analyzing, assessing, cutting away through seasons and seasons, trimming back that tree and letting those leaves drop, those outdated beliefs and limitations, and allowing spring to come, so that new ideas, new approaches can take formation and really kick it off in summer, where we add a lot of where things are really fertile, and you can see what you're reaping from what you've sown. Right? And then in wintertime is when you can really sit down and assess what's worked for you. That's how our seasons work for us, right? Both metaphorically and figuratively. metaphorically and figuratively, literally, I should say, right? So that's what I'm getting. There is change that's coming for you. There is definitely change, and it's all your hard work that's paid off. Hang in there when it comes to this situation. That's what I'm getting. And it offers you a reward. The reward is in your physical realm. I'm talking about abundance in a way that you can feel it. It's tangible. Okay, so we're moving from working on self and seeing yourself blossom and grow to bringing and unifying this situation to create something that you can work with together. All right, so let's pull out some cards here and see how do they feel about you. Oh gee, I hate it when that happens. Excuse me. Too many cards, guys. Too many cards. Yeah. There's a bit of confusion about which way you should go. There's just too many cards falling out. I can't take all of those. You're really worried about things losing control. This is about control. Oh, the sun's out. Oh, I love it. Ah. Are you frustrated? I'm frustrated. Okay, I just want 2 more cards if that's meant to be. 1 more if that's meant to be. That's too many. Do we have 1 more or is that it? We have 1 more. Okay, we're good. All right, Leo. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I hear you. All right. So you've been going backwards and forwards, you know, you've been trying to figure out, you're basically trying to match this person's energy and they're trying to match yours. They're trying to match your effort. They're trying to match your energy. It's almost like a standoff. Leo, it feels like both of you don't want to overinvest or overextend because there is trauma here in relation to past disappointment, things that haven't worked out between the two of you. There's a lack of trust here, and rebuilding this has proven to be really difficult. Like I said, it's taken a lot of strength, a lot of courage, a lot of will, determination for you to really focus on rebuilding yourself, Leo. And this is exactly how they're feeling as well. They now see that the journey has been really them proving themselves has been a really difficult journey because you have put yourself first and you will not allow yourself to drop the standard in any way. It's something you just can't seem to shake off. You want this person, you want to believe in this. You'll go with what feels safe. They offer that to you. There is predictability here when it comes to this person. You're familiar with it and you're good with that. And you only giving enough of yourself where you don't feel that you're ever going to be neglected, that you're ever going to have to end something within yourself that is going to cause you pain. You've learnt, you're like, I've learnt my lesson. I don't want to be repeating past mistakes. You know, this pain that you experienced, Leo, with this person really transformed you. And it made you very, very pragmatic, and it made you very, very realistic. It took the fire and the passion right out of you. And it caused you to take stock of what is going to give you what you need to create safety and stability. You know, that risk taking, that optimism, that, you know, I'm going to do, you know, I'm going to let my passion guide me. It's like, no. What is this? What is the situation? How can it benefit me? How will it bring more safety to my life? What are the risks involved? That's what will determine what my next move is. Forget my feelings, because I've gone with them and look where they got me. That's the type of energy I'm getting. And this person has found that this situation has really changed the dynamics of the relationship. And they feel really shut out. They feel really upset. They feel that no matter how they try and balance things out here, that nothing seems to be working. They're not getting through to you. They're not breaking through those boundaries. They're not breaking through those barriers. They're watching it transform ever so slightly, ever so patiently, ever so slowly. They know that there is something here that needs to come to a complete end for you to actually invest wholeheartedly in this person again. There is something in their life, Leo, that is extremely important to them, and they know that if no matter what they choose, there's going to be loss. That the loss will happen, and they'll embrace whatever it is that they're choosing over you, let's say, or you over that other situation, depending on which way they go. It will blossom. It will take off. It will lighten them. It will take the weight off their shoulders, but they are unable to choose, and they're holding back on making this move and offering you this long-term commitment. There is something here about them taking it to the next level. Maybe even committing to you through wedlock, moving in with you. This is about a higher level of commitment, and they're holding it back. They're surrendering, even though you bring them so much happiness from making that offer. They're taking it extremely slowly, because they know the minute that they decide to go down the path with you, they've lost this other thing, and they want to make sure that they've made the right decision. So you're mirroring each other's energy, and this is why you want them to match your energy and effort. This is why you only match their energy and their effort, because you're afraid of being rejected, and they're afraid of being rejected, and there's no movement here. They're afraid that things aren't going to work out, so they want to be sure because of what's at stake here. The stakes are really high on both ends. And for you, it comes down to losing yourself, and for them, it comes down to losing other people, another situation that's really important to them. And what infuriates you even more, Leo, is that they would rather go with relying on something else to bring happiness than follow what actually makes them happy, which is with you. It drives you insane. It's driving me insane. That's how I'm feeling, you know? So they've got to work through a lot of their own there are things that are really unclear to them. There's a lot of confusion. They don't see things for what they truly are. They're really stuck on how they're going to get themselves out of this situation. And the answer is right there. They can. All they need to do is, again, you guys are mirroring each other's energy. And the message that I'm getting for you, Leo, is in order for this to shift and for something to happen and for that fire and passion to be reignited that I was talking about before within you, within this situation in general, so that you can both come out of this standoff, is if they again mirror your energy and start looking at what's going to bring them happiness, taking care of their own well-being, taking care of their own needs, really working on themselves, working on their own career for their own purpose and their own goal and their own passion. And that will immediately put them into the same frequency that you're on. It will help them clear their own, that confusion that they have that has them feeling stuck and bound, will also help you get the clarity that you need. So Leo, what's happening here is you're looking for clarity from them. They're confused, you're mirroring that energy, and so Spirit is telling you, keep working on yourself, focus on building yourself so that you don't so that you're not taking on the energy that they're projecting. Don't lose yourself in this. Remember what we said about strength and staying true to you. This you make this person very, very happy, but you're getting lost in there is a fear here, Leo, that, we were talking about you losing yourself before. This is very true, because if this person isn't making decisions that embrace your relationship, you start to question your worthiness. You start to get lost in it the longer you are there. Your own worthiness, your own value. You start questioning all of that. And if you don't do it consciously, it starts to happen subconsciously or without you even realizing, because you're constantly in this energy of someone that is not choosing. And ultimately, in your eyes, they're not choosing you. And it's causing you to feel that there's something wrong here. All right, so let's draw out a card and see what Spirit's message is for you when it comes to this. Oh, I love these cards. They're so beautiful. The Union of Hearts. A love connection defies explanation. And this is what it's about. Like, do you find yourself, when people say, why are you still with this person? Maybe, I'm just saying. You're like, this is something that I believe is for me, and we will work through this. And the first thing that I see here again is, I was talking about the seasons before and trees shedding their leaves so new buds can take place and form. That's what this is about. This is the two of you going through your own separate journeys throughout the seasons, growing deeper connection and deep roots and foundations. This is where you realize that love is not all roses all year round. It's not always blooming. It's not always growing. There are times where there are lulls. There are times where it gets cold and you need to add more wood to the fire. There is times where it's not so cold, but we still need that fire and we need to limit the amount of wood we put in there. That's what this is about. Really embracing that love is not a walk in the park. It's not always rosy. I'm going to read the definition from the book. Gee, I love these cards. Leo, if you're interested or you resonate with this, I would say if you do some Reiki, if you can get some Reiki done, if that's something you would do, You can even get distance Reiki if you're in a situation where you can't actually leave the house and get any of these services done face to face. Just to really fluff up your aura and just to get some flow happening through your spiritual centers. Really want to awaken you from the slumber that is winter, right? Depending on where you are in the world, we've entered autumn here in Australia, but a lot of a lot of you will be entering spring. Now's the time to really fluff it up, to really get a flow happening through those spiritual centers and wake you up, ignite the passion. All right, number 28. The union of hearts. A love connection defies explanation. Apply this how it fits, guys. This is so special, unique, and cannot be defined in words. This love is comfortable and a perfect fit. It can be between parents and children, romantic partners, or in a special friendship. It is important to recognize the significance love has in your life. Shift your attention to the essentials in your relationships. Celebrate the wealth of love present in your life. This card is prompting you to redirect your awareness from your goals and desired outcomes onto your relationships. You don't have to wait for a special occasion to do something for someone you love. Send a note, a card, or a flower to let them know you truly value them and the part they play in your world. Two dryads embrace with complete abandon. Their encirclement represents a love that is present in a relationship. The colors green and yellow dominate this image, suggesting balance, healthy love, and mutuality. You are being reminded of the important, significant relationships you have in your life. Reflect on the role love plays in your world. So how beautiful. What I'm getting from this, again, we were talking about balance at the beginning of this reading and that equilibrium and adding, when is a good time to give a little bit more so that you can come out of moments of stagnancy and you can allow that energy of reciprocation and the energy exchange to flow, so the universe can start providing you, giving to you what it wants to give to you without you blocking its way or your own way. So what I'm getting here for you, Leo, is, it's okay to maybe show gratitude to this person, whether you verbally say something or you gift them with something small. It doesn't mean that you are not protecting yourself. It just means that you're acknowledging the importance that they do play in your life. It might not be all the time. It might not be everything, but acknowledging the good that they do bring really helps you shift your vibration and step into that different frequency we were talking about. Embracing love rather than limiting it and controlling it. Giving from a place of love, if not to this person, but to others that you trust wholeheartedly, will help you achieve that in your own life, because you're in that energy and you are creating more of it, and you're in that frequency, and you will only attract that same type of frequency. I'd love to do a personal reading for you guys. If you feel that this reading does resonate and you want to find out how you can really embrace this and maintain your standard and your value and really work through whatever it is you need to work through, because the stakes seem to be quite high, I'd love to do a reading. Reach out. Have a fantastic week, and I'll see you for your next lot of readings, Leo. Bye.